Good morning, everyone. Well, we have fought with the snow. I have fought with the snow and the ice, where the snow turned to ice. Well, now the temperature is and dropping more. I got up at 4 o'clock this morning, went outside. The thermometer read 37. I'm like, yeah, we can deal with that. It's above freezing, so on and so forth. By 9:30 in the morning, it is 21 degrees. So I am getting ready to make us some brunch, finish off making some brunch. I've already baked chicken thighs. I've poached some chicken breasts. I've made homemade dog food slash chicken food this morning with pasta and all kinds of goodies. Um, so Solomon and the chickens have already been fed. The guinea pigs have been checked on and fed. I need to go back out to Lily. I gave her some freshies. She still had some stuff in her bowl, so I'm not too worried about her, but I do want to give her some extra minerals and vitamins. I bumped her up with some cranberries, some orange, apples. What was the other thing I put in there? I don't know, bell pepper, thing like that. I gave her a little salad where she was laying. I did turn her big heater back on. It is on, so the panel that I got yesterday in the mail, be taking it up to the the chicken barn and plug it near their laying area. So that's my next my next move. Once I get something in my belly, I'm going to try to eat. Um, I'm thinking about spam, scrambled eggs, and I've made some tater tots with some cheese. I'm thinking that's what I'm going to have. I have some fresh pineapple cut if I decide I need that. I do have some V8 juice if I need to drink that to get a little more vegetables in me today. We'll see. But I really want something that's going to hold on. And I thought about oatmeal, and I thought, no, I might eat that later on this afternoon. Um, and then tonight, well, today I'd like to boil up some shrimp so that way we have some food cooked. And we can always eat shrimp. I can always add it to a dish. Like if I boil up 2 pounds, the 2 pound bag of shrimp, not only do we have cocktail shrimp, but I can have Alfredo and pasta. Um, I could make a lo mein noodle and add some shrimp to it and make it a shrimp lo mein. I could make some fried rice, add my shrimp. And, I mean, there's just so many things I can do with the shrimp if it's already cooked. So I'm going to be cooking up a big bunch of shrimp. I have been working out of my freezer. I'm out of ground beef in the little freezer, so I got into the big freezer yesterday. I pulled out I found the tater tots. I found a voila meal. So I might make the voila meal tonight instead of, yeah, I don't know. I'm going to make something. I've already been cooking since 4 o'clock this morning. So I've been cooking all morning, but now I'm hungry. I want to talk about something, but before I do, I want everyone to know that my heart, my thoughts, my hugs go out to those in California. I do know that the Santa Ana racetrack has a huge donation center. Um, there's also local churches that are taking donations to go out there. Um, so it is coming around. Very touching to see um, so many people working together as they did in the hurricanes. Um, but I want to talk about the difference between what I'm seeing and some of the crazy conspiracies that are going on. I have been called a demon. I have been demonized. I've never understood that for me. I've never considered myself a demon. I'm pretty upfront with all of my thoughts and feelings, um, my opinions. I try to keep it factual. If I mess up, I will take care of it. I admit my faults. Um, for example, I made a video and there was a paragraph that I had left out to make it relevant to what I was saying. And when I was called out on it, I took the video down. I mean, that's how I roll. But true demons won't tell you that they're wrong. if they mislead you with a conspiracy, or if they don't show the same compassion for the humans in one area of the country over the other, and they are someone who demonizes others, well, their demon is being revealed. I really want to make that very clear, that people who demonize others sometimes are such a demon themselves that they can't cope with their own feelings because they don't know how to deal with it. When you say one thing but your actions show another, the demon is revealed. It reveals itself. I have heard people say that California is like Sodom and Gomorrah, and that it deserves to burn down. Um, First of all, these are human beings, and I really hate that people dehumanize others because of location or beliefs or culture or whatever. California has a great economy. You can look it up, find out where it stands in the world, not just here in our country, but in the world. Now, I watch several influencers that give me facts, data, show me things that I would never watch because there's just certain aspects of this blue versus red versus MAGA versus liberal versus whatever versus this or that that I really don't like to be involved in. But I do watch like Midas Touch with Ben Meiselas and his brothers. Um, I watch all of those other shows or other influencers that they kind of carry along. You got Tennessee Brando. Oh my goodness, there's so many. I don't know if Adam Mockler goes on there, but then you also have Pondering Politics. You have Luke Beasley. Um, just some really great influencers out there that will show you the truth, the facts, the posts, the speeches, when words don't match people's feelings. So I was watching David Pakman, which I watch David Pakman all the time. I really like him. Very, I mean, say what you want to, but he brings it out there. I've seen him on Pierce Morgan absolutely make Pierce Morgan look like an absolute idiot. And I love that. I've seen Luke Beasley do some great debates. But anyway, David Pakman did did a show about 2 or 3 days ago that actually had Mel Gibson. It had him on the Rogan show, and it also had him on Laura Ingram's show on Fox News. Laura Ingram, I would like to meet in a dark alley. I'm just saying. Yeah, her and that, what's her name? Kelly. Ugh, I don't know. She's nuttier than a fruitcake, too. But anyway, so first things first, when I watched this, I was stunned. I couldn't even listen to what was being said because I was too visually attuned to Mel Gibson's body behavior. Um, that was wrong. There was something wrong there. Okay. While he was on the Rogan show, his house burnt down. Okay. I'm not going to talk about the crazy cancer fighting stuff that he was talking about. And do you know that the three people that he mentioned, if they were stage 4 cancer and knew this, then they were already taking treatments from a doctor. So just always remember, leaving out the most important part of the story is going to lead you down the wrong path. Okay. So these three people were probably already on chemo or radiation, or what's the other one? The radium pellets or whatever the heck it is. So who knows if what he claimed that they took actually worked. And I'm not going to go down that path because you know how I feel about craziness, and that's craziness to me. It is. But what I want to talk about is his conspiracy about what's going on in California. But he revealed his demon just in physical motions. I mean, he's physically, there's something going on, and obviously something mentally going on as well. Because here's the deal: he claims that California government burned this area to make room for migrant housing. Okay, so when that is being said, this is where I want to keep up on Mel Gibson's story, because his house burnt down. If that is true, then he won't be able to rebuild his house. If that is true, then he won't be getting back the money from an insurance company, which has probably already been dropped. That could be another reason why the whole insurance thing is crazy. But are they, is the government going to buy his lot where his house was, that property? I mean, this is where you could look at what he said and go, okay, but what are they going to do about your house? Are you going to be paid for your property? Um, or are you going to be able to build back? Because that can easily be debunked just by this man alone who said this conspiracy. This is why conspiracies are crazy, but demons reveal themselves. And demons follow demons. Donald Trump is a demon, and he has revealed himself since the beginning, trying to take blood from Indians, American Indians, to prove their percentage of bloodline to own casinos, because he was in competition and he bankrupted a casino, which that's normally impossible to do. He's a demon because he prides himself over anyone else. Um, he needs a lot of attention, and he gets it by saying things that are not true. He has led this whole campaign, and he's not even campaigning anymore. He's already the president elect, and yet he's trying to turn his followers against the people in California. That's a demon. And when someone says that they care about human beings and they care about everybody, no matter who or where they are or what they are, and they can't confront it, they're a demon. So everybody that has called me a demon for crazy reasons, let me see here. I've got them written down, and I remember all of them. I remember all of the times that I've been called a demon. Let's see here. Because I won't follow fantasies and conspiracies. I won't bend a knee to the criminal king and his disastrous path for our country. I'm a demon. And I'm a demon for speaking out against him. Whatever. I'm a demon because I won't lie on my channel and will lock horns about lying. So, like I said before, I've taken a video down because it didn't quite match. But I am going to say, and I'm going to back this up, that thank God we have Jeffries in, because he made certain that Congress knew when they finally got Jim Johnson up there as speaker. He knows that they're going after Social Security and Medicaid and veterans benefits. They're going for them. And he made a declaration they wouldn't allow it. So I didn't say everything exactly right, but it's on the chopping block. I'm just telling you. Some of the stuff that they're already pulling is crazy. Um, oh, I won't agree that this is a Christian nation. That makes me a demon because I know that the Second Amendment or the First Amendment is about freedom of religion and freedom of speech, and that no Congress shall promote one religion over another, and that you shouldn't be persecuted for who you believe in or what you believe in or how you believe. But here's the thing: they're going after things that are more. They're going to try to get rid of gay marriage. Well, when you do that, okay, you're dictating who people have to be or love. A lot of gay families, and I'm going to call them families, adopt children and give children a good home. Are you going to adopt children and give them a good home? Because when you take away abortion and things arise, there will be children that are going to be unwanted. When you take apart gay families, they're not going to be allowed to take these children into a loving home. I don't have a problem with people giving children a loving home. Okay, I've also been demonized because I won't side with racists, sexists, or anyone who has expressed anti human rhetoric. I've been demonized for that. But I'm going to tell you who the true demons are. The true demons are the ones who get you to follow and tell you crazy, fanciful stories and conspiracies and lies and won't admit they've done that. I do feel for the people of California, as much as I did for the people in the hurricane area. Because they're all humans. There's babies, there's children. I mean, the same thing. Water or fire. So, to all of those that say that they deserve this, you're a demon. To the people who want to spread conspiracies about how this happened, you're a demon. My conspiracy on how this happened, I'm not mentioning it, but I can tell you I don't think it's a wildfire, and I don't think the government started it. I hope they find out. It's going to be hard to find out because it's still going on. And look what we have to look forward to. Oh, and by the way, has Trump come back down to the hurricane area, or has he made any mention? Is he going to make sure that everybody that didn't get what they needed is going to get it? Has he been to California? Oh, because those people don't matter because they don't like Trump. That's not true. There are conservatives, MAGA, and Republicans living there, or were living there. Who's the demon? Let's get real. You'll have a great day. Hugs from distance. I need to go back outside, and we're at like 21 degrees right now. And it's going to get into the single digits tonight, so I'm really worried about everybody. So I'm making sure I pump them up, and I start pumping them up as soon as daylight hit. Extra waters, extra additives. I don't know. We'll do a fun video later, maybe. I don't know. Bye, y'all. Hugs from a distance.